Hello, y'all. Welcome to Jackalope Tales, Urban Legends in Music, where we uncover, is it real or is it a jackalope tale? I'm your host, Charles Mooney.
And I'm Lisa Umbarger. And Charles and I were original founding members of the Toadies. And now we're podcasting.
And partying.
We're partying so hard.
Partying politically. Political
parties. We're going to get a little political today. We're going to talk about the inauguration parties and how two particular artists kind of shot themselves, not even in the foot, they kind of shot themselves right in the nutsacks.
Man.
We're going to talk about Snoop and Carrie
Underwood. I mean, two prominent ones that were visible during the inauguration.
They're kind of regretting stuff, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. But you can't tell me that you do something, whether it's on the left or the right, there's going to be repercussions. I mean,
there is.
You're asking for it. You can't act surprised when it's like, my Spotify numbers are down.
Right.
I mean, please, come on.
I'm not an influencer anymore.
I'm an influencee. But yeah, so we'll be getting into that. And all that kind of happened around Super Bowl time.
Man, well, it goes right into it because there was a lot of controversy about the halftime show.
Yeah.
Of the last Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Totally mixed. This is the most polarizing I've ever seen a halftime show. And it feel like every year it gets more and more polarizing, that there's people who want to just go on Facebook and go, that sucked. Remember Prince? And right. Prince was good. Come on, people. Let's move on. Mm-hmm. There's going to be more people. Prince is dead.
Yeah.
It was awesome. We're never going to get that again. Let's go talk about some other stuff.
Yeah. Well, and it seems like, too, that ever since the nipple showing during that halftime show, the NFL has tried to control the halftime show as much as possible.
Right.
It's not that they don't want it to go outrageous, but I was excited for the Kendrick Lamar one.
I was too.
Because, and I heard others talking about Kendrick Lamar as an artist, is amazing artist, amazing writer, amazing rapper, not huge as a performer. Like he's not like the Freddie Mercury of rap where he could be there on stage and just own it.
Right. So what happened is in the middle of a football game, something very cerebral happened and people didn't like it. And that's what I was curious about, what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Because he's such a cerebral artist. It's a thinking artist. You got to listen to every word. You got to be able to hear every word. And then there's a bunch of, middle-aged white guys hanging out going, I can't understand what he's saying.
Oh, right.
I heard so many people go, I couldn't understand him.
Yeah.
I thought it was really clear.
Yeah.
But I mean, you and I listen to hip hop and rap a lot anyway. So
now there was no question on that. I didn't even notice anything on that.
I mean, I heard what he said, but but to extrapolate meaning out of what he was saying, because it was full of meaning and I loved it. The way I described it to you is I was mesmerized. I even put my phone down.
Yeah.
For that and just sat there and watched the whole darn thing.
Yeah.
It was great.
And we were saying the stage was huge.
Yeah.
And yet it was almost like a minimalist kind of show.
Yes.
So it's like taking all these sensories and just piling them into this middle of a field and it all just.
Right.
It worked for me.
Me too. And yeah, I love the minimal stage, the minimal show. It had way more meaning.
Yeah.
And I don't think Americans right now are ready for meaning in anything.
No.
No.
You like you
some
said,
people up.
Cerebral. If it's cerebral, then so many people are out.
Right. They're like, can't someone just go up there and dance around and have a guitar or whatever?
Yeah.
I didn't see a single tit.
Yeah, I didn't know any of these songs. So time to get some Doritos.
But obviously people in the crowd liked it because when he went into the A minor lyric, which everyone was holding on to see if he was going to do it, and the whole crowd just like lit up. In fact, I got chills talking about it. But everyone was like, A minor. And I was like, oh my God. I told you, I came out of my recliner. Was like, yeah.
Well, you know, I got to say, the one thing that my wife Courtney was most impressed with about Kendrick was his pants were fitting.
Okay.
They were not baggy. They were just a good pair. She kept saying, I really like his jeans.
Because they're women's jeans.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wearing, I can't remember what brand, but that was like a whole thing too. It was so funny. Everyone's talking about his pants.
Oh, wow.
Of everything that he dropped. But yeah, it's women's pants. And those are like, people are going, oh, he's paying over $1,000 for those jeans. They're like expensive jeans too.
No,
you know what?
way.
If I could walk like that in those jeans, I would too. I freaking loved his groove.
Oh, yeah. I was very impressed with the halftime show. So,
I loved it. I have 2 thumbs up, and this is the first 2 thumbs up I've had in a long time.
Yeah.
I always enjoy it, even if it's crap. It's fun.
It was almost like a punk mentality.
I thought so.
It was like, no, we don't need freaking fireworks and smoke and all that shit to make this thing work. We're just going on artistry.
Yeah.
So.
And it sounds like that was the main thing. I didn't know how it was going to go over to the audience that was in house.
Yeah.
Because, they're all about pumping it up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you ready to rock?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. New Orleans, you ready to rock? And
let the bodies hit the floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then it comes out and it was fascinating. And I don't know if you saw any of the pulled back views of people that were in the audience.
No,
but it looked really cool from far.
Oh,
and we didn't get to see the stage like they were.
Yeah.
Because we had those close-up shots.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it would have changed it a bit if they had pulled it out and you could see that it was a video game controller and stuff like that. Because it was hard to see.
Yeah.
From our vantage point.
Oh, everything was up close. You can't really notice much about the stage.
So I thought it was awesome. 2 thumbs up.
Yeah. I loved it. It was very cool.
After it was over, all I know is I started like texting everybody. I was like, holy fuck, did you see that?
Yeah. I wonder if Kendrick's numbers went up on streaming. It had to have.
Had to have.
Yeah. So.
Although so many people, well, you know what? The people that were bitching, I don't think were.
They probably wouldn't listen.
Yeah, they wouldn't listen anyway.
Yeah.
But I think there were other younger people that are going, well, that's pretty interesting.
And all the bitching people couldn't probably spell Kendrick. So they can't find
it with the
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, getting back to our party.
Yes.
We're calling this one Righty, Tighty, Lefty, Loosy.
Right.
So, the latest inauguration was kind of on the righty, tighty side.
Definitely on the righty, tighty side.
Yeah. I'll start with Carrie Underwood.
Okay.
So,
and she has kind of an image of being
the wholesome country
badass
singer.
Well, she's got a badass too, because remember where she's keying the car of
that's right.
Yeah,
that's right. See, I just remember people for their good side. I don't
a badass, right?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I've never keyed a car.
Neither have I. I don't. You know how much your deductible is? That's expensive. Yeah. Speaking of whitey tighty.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
But yeah.
Tell me about Carrie.
Oh, the good old January 20 when the inauguration event happened. So Carrie Underwood was invited to attend and perform. And she was supposed to perform America the Beautiful.
A lovely song.
Oh, it encapsulates just the love for the country. Definitely.
Makes me think of the good folk artists.
Yeah.
Who played that song while their guitar said, "This machine kills fascists." Right?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Right?
She could have killed it.
But it was interesting enough when the performance happened because there was that long silence because I think they introduced her and then nothing played, no sound. And it went on for a few. And finally, when no music came on, she had to sing a cappella. So kind of had to carry the whole show herself. But I mean,
this is when you bring your own sound, people.
God, no kidding. You
right?
You don't
depend.
Rely on the Speaker of the House's son.
Right. He's like back there picking his nose.
Yeah. Trying to punch a few buttons and see what happens. But now, I mean, the political people were all like positive about how she handled the whole situation and things like that.
Well, because they're not used to having good entertainment. They usually have Kid Rock.
Oh my God. Or Ted Nugent.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
See, and Ted Nugent and Kid Rock, you would expect them to be vocal about their beliefs. They're just old white guys.
Right.
That are just set in their way.
They wear the same pair of underwear for like a month. They have 12 pairs of underwear and they write January, February in each of the bands. And
yeah, exactly. And then playing Cat Scratch Fever or something at the
Pedo Fever.
But with this one, I mean, she did get a lot of positives from the political side, all the attendees. But I mean, there were reports that Carrie Underwood got majorly frustrated by the event because, number one, it was supposed to be held outdoors when it was originally planned. And I guess the temperatures were freezing. So it ended up being moved inside.
White people don't like to be inconvenienced by things like weather.
Oh, no. I mean, we talk a lot about it, but we don't want to be exposed to it.
Right.
Yeah. We got to, keep our air warm or cold or whatever. Comfortable.
It's always got to be a comfortable 75.
Yeah. Oh, 74. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Keep
them,
it
I
low
think
70s.
Right.
But them, the stifling heat of the political side. But moved inside, and so many of her family and guests that she had invited could not be in the building.
Oh.
So that was already kind of throwing things off. Have you ever played a show where you're like in the right mindset and then things start fucking up?
Oh, yeah.
It just fucking throws you off.
It's like a snowball going downhill.
Oh, God. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like it goes from the microphone not working to suddenly the pedals not working to the amps not working. And it's just like, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
I just have rage fests when that happens. I just like scream at things and kick, and then I feel better.
Yeah. Doesn't work any better. But and people take it as just passion. Yeah.
No, they're like, that Lisa, she's a bitch. She's got a really poor attitude.
Because it's too hot in the club.
Right.
Yeah, it's about upper 70s.
I don't even have a fan on me. I'm out of here.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Keep interrupting.
Oh, no, you're right. But sources even suggested that Carrie had second guessed whether performing at such a high profile event was worth it, particularly given the scrutiny that followed.
Well, I mean, you couldn't figure that out beforehand. I mean, come on. Remember what happened during the first inauguration? I mean, do people not even fucking pay attention to history at all? And this is like short-term history. You know what happened.
Yes. That's
no one fucking played. He had to get people who were playing retirement homes to come up and play piano and sing Air Supply songs. and she thinks that this is a good move.
I don't get it, because the opinions of society now are so extreme, and now people can verbalize their thoughts.
Yep.
I mean,
and make TikToks about it.
Oh, God. Yeah. I mean, you're wide open. I'm sorry. Whatever you're doing, you're going to pay the price. And so insiders suggested too that her decision to perform at the occasion, it actually wasn't driven by financial incentive because she didn't even get paid for it.
Wait, what? She took all of those bullets and didn't even get
even get paid. She basically got a place to room and food.
She was fucked in that deal.
Why?
Why would you do it?
No, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, at the end, I'll give you her explanation.
I want to know.
Yeah. I mean, this involvement just sparked so much controversy, with many criticizing the superstar's involvement in the event, period.
Right.
But her participation stirred tension behind the scenes at her American Idol gig. She is now an American Idol judge. This is her first season.
Ooh.
And it's been talked about that many producers were concerned about the potential backlash of this decision, with rumors of a boycott that was circulating among viewers. So,
you know what? That happened a long time ago because no one watches that show anymore.
Well, they're about to lose more. So this was, like I said, her first year as a judge. And producers just didn't want the show to get political. They just wanted no
talent.
Yeah, well, yeah, right. Now, they also said, the sources said that co-judges Lionel Richie, Luke Bryan, and Ryan Seacrest were said to be unimpressed by her choice. And they're concerned too, because they know questions are going to come up about her during their interviews.
3 of the most milquetoast people in entertainment are questioning your judgment. Think about that.
Very good point.
Okay.
They are milquetoast. They right.
are. I mean, like, think of anyone that's more milquetoast than those 3.
Yeah. And it's like, and
Neil Sedaka. I don't think he is, though. He's got a little bit of shine to him.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
So there's none. And Katy Perry did.
Yeah.
Because she.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. And Lionel Richie is such a guy that just likes to keep the water steady.
Right. He was dancing on the ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
Why? He didn't even do that anymore.
No. I mean, every race loves Lionel Richie. It's like, because he relates to all of them.
Yeah, he's just kind of bland kind of guy.
Yeah, exactly.
He's easy like Sunday morning.
Yeah, he's like a cup of wonton. He's just kind of good. It's good, but it doesn't really have.
It doesn't quite hit the spot.
Yeah, it's not too spicy. It's not too mild.
Right.
Got some noodles in it.
Right.
So, but yeah, there's also concern that her apparent political stance might make even the contestants uncomfortable on the show, because Trump's support doesn't really align with the show's values of inclusivity and diversity
of women.
Yes, see? Them too.
So the men are all right with it, but women are like, nah, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm out.
So, I mean, it's like you got the political aspect and then the kicker of Kansas City.
Right.
Yeah. Kind of going against the women
Butker.
Now, Carrie and other artists that performed at various different parts of the inaugural events, they are witnessing a decline in the streaming numbers. So data revealed she experienced a significant drop in the percentage of streams right on the day of inauguration, even a little bit before when she announced she was going to do it.
I think people were shocked.
Very much so. They because from interviews she's done in the past, she's always said she didn't want to mix politics with her music.
Right. And she's got a huge gay following as well.
Does she really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I think a lot of those people felt totally disenfranchised by this move, right?
You're not kidding.
Yeah. I mean, check the room.
Okay. Yeah. Now, like I said, Carrie did make a statement about it. She said, I love our country and am honored to have been asked to sing at the inauguration and to be a small part of this historic event. I am humbled to answer the call at a time when we must all come together in the spirit of unity and looking to the future.
Don't be waving flags and lighting sparklers and make me think that, I could be distracted from that bullshit.
To me, this is just such a too late attempt to try to put some meaning behind it.
Right.
It's just
I wonder if people are so in their little boxes when you get famous that you lose touch with reality.
Yeah.
Somewhat. Because somewhere in her, she thought this was going to be a good move.
Yeah.
And she lost track of it.
But that's the thing. Yes, it's a good move for everyone on the right. But then the left, it's like.
Yeah, but not everyone on the right even likes her music.
Well, no, of course not.
Because she's a little risque and some, if you're one of the Bible thumpers,
right?
She goes a little too hard in that area.
That's true.
She's not singing about pickup trucks and stuff.
Yeah.
That little lady's out of the house, not making dinner.
Yeah.
And having babies, and she's out doing some stuff and probably wearing some leather pants
and keying cars.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know if.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
I know.
Just stay away the fuck from it. It's going to cause flack.
Oh, yeah. And granted, there have been, I think I remember seeing the Whoopi Goldberg even was like, hey, I can respect the fact she does and let her do what she wants to do, but that doesn't mean that she's going to watch it.
Right.
But so you get that part where it's like, yeah, you're free to do what you want to do, but that doesn't mean everyone's going to like what you do.
Right. And if you're going to do it, fucking get paid. Now she just looks completely like an idiot. If you're going to do, because if you did it for money, I could go, okay, well, she did it for money and didn't, whatever. Yeah. But she just did it because she's stupid.
Yeah. To not get paid for all
that.
Oh.
Have all that shit.
Oh, I am so sure there's regret going on right now. They're just, how could there not be? But
yeah.
But
and then your family doesn't get to come in this big thing that you think is going to happen, this big showstopper out on the plaza.
Yeah.
Doesn't go down. And there's no music, and the Secretary of Defense's drunk son's got a Bluetooth speaker that's not working.
Right.
Yeah, so. No.
But now we're going from wonton to egg drop.
Here we go.
I don't know what that
Drop
means.
It like it's hot.
Drop it like oh, yes.
Right?
Hell yes. Way to go. You're fast today. So, yep. Oh,
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop.
My ex-label mate. I fucking love him.
I'm telling you.
I'm struggling with this one. I'm struggling with Snoop.
He has gone to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
With just everything he's been doing.
Right.
Holy hell. You got your music, and then all of a sudden he's with Martha Stewart, and then he's doing the Olympics. And then
he gets that commercial at the Super Bowl with Tom Brady, where they're both going, quit hating on us.
Yeah.
Sad face. Sorry, Snoop.
Oh,
Snoop. So now
tell us about him.
Now Snoop is in the same boat as Ice Cube.
Oh.
They're flowing soft, as J. Cole would say.
Yeah. I know. Aren't you supposed to get angrier as you get older?
Yeah.
That's happened to us. But...
Right. Yeah, there's none of this, you kids get off my lawn. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Do that. Rap about that. Something.
Yeah.
But instead, maybe it is that they are grumpy because they're hanging over with the white guys in the polo shirts and white patent leather shoes and stuff. I don't know.
Maybe so.
I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go golfing.
Yeah.
So Snoop has been hanging with the crypto boys, playing grab ass, getting some cash, and maybe playing Dungeons and Dragons. Because those crypto nerds, I don't see them doing much like else with nerd stuff.
Yeah, everything indoors.
Right.
Just kind of basement related.
No sun.
Yeah.
So let's get into what happened.
Okay.
On this bullshit hanging out with the Dungeons and Dragons crowd, or as I like to call them, the Doge bags.
That's clever. I like
so
that.
On January 17th, Snoop was a featured performer at the first ever Crypto Ball.
Ooh.
And it was hosted by the new White House crypto czar. They're making up all these word shit.
Yeah.
And all these new I want to be some kind of czar.
I know.
I have to think of one later.
Yeah.
But the crypto czar is David Sachs. But on the weekend before, this happened on the weekend right before the Trump inauguration.
Okay.
So it was unofficially official. Because it was the White House people and it was attached to the inauguration, but not officially. And it probably meant because they were all playing Dungeons and Dragons and naked. So when they take their pants off and everything, it's like, well, it's not official if our pants are off. But it was still considered by most people, including myself, as connected to the inauguration parties.
Yeah.
So anyway. He was hanging out with these uber beta and totally mid doughy white guys and in a party that can best be described as mayonnaise on the dance floor.
How did he get into this?
That's what we're going to talk about.
Okay, good. Because I'm really baffled.
But this was such a weird turn of events that even Martha Stewart officially said she was going to have to pour one out for a homie. He was kind of dead.
Oh man, coming from Martha.
It's like, we have to pour one out for my homie.
Oh my God. Martha Street. Yeah,
right?
Man.
So Snoop was getting a lot of flack.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw it. Like everyone was calling him an Uncle Tom, and he was getting kicked in the nuts pretty hard.
Yeah,
because he went from being the best thing ever. And everyone loved him. Everyone loved Snoop. And you know what? We think it's cool that you smoke a lot of weed. Yeah. You know, even white people who are really uptight were like, oh, that's Snoop. He's just high.
Yeah.
I love him so much. He's so sweet. Because maybe it's because like, oh, and that black man's so high. He doesn't feel so threatening.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. Who knows what white people think? I don't even know. So, but Snoop responded to all of the attacks on Instagram by saying this is just so anyway.
Yeah.
Snoop said, y'all can't hate enough. I love too much. Get your life right. Stop worrying about mine. I'm cool. I'm together. Still a black man, still 100% black. All out till you ball out or until you fall out. I ain't going nowhere. I'm right here. And
okay.
That all seems even more crazy when you know that in 2017 that Snoop was very, very outspoken about Trump. And he even made a video that had a mock assassination of a Trump-like clown.
Really?
Right?
Ooh.
I mean, he was really, really very outspoken about any performer.
Yeah.
Especially that would play at a Trump rally or a party.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So, but the thing that everyone needs to remember is Snoop is high, like all the time. Snoop is high. He smokes a lot of super dope Mary Jane, and he's friendly as fuck.
Yeah,
like always talking to everybody, and he's high. That's why everyone loves him.
Yeah,
because he's really,
he's approachable.
Yeah, totally easy to talk to, and mostly because he's not moving very fast. We could sneak up on him and chat with him.
Yeah, that tortoise speed.
Right.
Yeah.
So foreshadowing all the high and the being friendly.
Yeah.
Is what got him in trouble.
Oh.
So here's how it went down. Here's the rumor of how this crap all went down. Snoop was chilling at a party that he had wandered into at the Hamptons. Because he goes there all the time now, like with Martha Stewart.
Oh, God.
And I don't know if like they bake or they learn how to set the table. Right. They totally bake.
They bake. He bakes and
he's in the Hamptons baking.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So it was the kind of party that they served those little cucumber sandwiches.
Oh.
And lots of things with raisins in it that shouldn't have raisins in it.
Oh, yeah.
So while lighting one up on the deck, he was just hanging out there, enjoying the evening. And this dude asked Snoop if he wanted to sing a few songs at a really cool party he was throwing. And Snoop's like, oh, let me hear about it. And he was talking about it. And he was like, it's called the Crypto Ball. Snoop is like, fuck. And in his head, he thought it had something to do with the Crips. Back in the day, Snoop was a Crip. He's like, fuck, man. And he was like naming off all these names. And he's like, yeah. And this guy, this bro was like, yeah, I know him. I know him. He didn't know him. And so Snoop thinks all his buds are going to be there and they're going to go hang out and have this crazy party and, have some cocktails and dance and have fun. Right. And he's going to do a couple songs and get paid. So here's the one difference between Carrie and Snoop. Snoop got paid. Oh, yeah. Snoop right now is making some good cash. Okay. Doing stuff. Okay. Right. So he's like, all right. That. Yeah. So Snoop shows up at the crypto ball to play. And he's got his crew with him and he's thinking it's going to be fun. He's going to hang out with friends. And it turned out to be just a bunch of crackers on parade. He walks in, it's like, what the fuck? Oh, shit. It's like, oh, shit. And Snoop is really kind of proud guy. He's a proud guy. Yeah. Yeah. So he did not want to admit that he made a mistake. No, I can see him just being baked and go ahead. And right. So he walks in, but he wasn't so baked that he didn't realize, oh, fuck. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't see him being the kind to back out either. He did not back out. Yeah. And in fact, because he just did not want to be wrong, he doubled down on the whole thing. And he kept saying, it wasn't attached to the inauguration. It had nothing to do with Trump. And he tried to, he would not backtrack out of it. He just went right into the fire and was like, fuck it. And I think that's probably the most horrific mistake he made in this. He could have gone, dude, I was high and I fucked up. If he had said that, everyone's like, oh, Snoop. Oh man, we love you. We understand that you mistaked it. We're good. We're good. Yeah. Anyway, so and then the cryptos embrace him. Right. Thinking the bros are like, dude, Snoop likes us. Yeah. And so I just want to say I'm not trying to make excuses for anyone accidentally supporting Nazis, but I guess I still have love in my heart for Snoop, but it's really hard right now. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. So I'm still sad about it, and I'm mostly sad because I had a bunch of Snoop stuff. I bought for Christmas all the Christmas stuff because he has that whole line of Christmas stuff like wrapping paper and bags and bows and shit. Snoop on the shelf. And I threw it out because I was mad. All of it, like a lot of money of stuff. Right. Like, fuck that guy, Snoop. Let us down, Snoop. Come on, man. We thought you were solid in the community. And man. I think the saddest part about this is next Christmas, no Snoop on a stoop in my house. You're gonna have to go back to the elf on the shelf. I know. But my Snoop on a stoop, man, I love that thing. Yeah. I laughed every time I saw it. Yeah. And it was gonna be like a year-round decoration. Oh, see, we need to come up with our own decoration then, like a mether on a dresser. Just like get a Ken Jack on a crack. Jack. See, we're gonna have to pick up and put something in place. But I really don't understand this move at all because he was so incredibly outspoken before, and he said it was a quote that he called. He said, "If any black person plays at any of the Trump parties, you're an Uncle Tom. So he called him.
Wow.
I mean, it was very strongly worded. And
see,
and then he does this.
And you've got Carrie never wanting to be political.
Right.
In early interviews, you got him being this way.
Snoop was very political, but Lefty Loosy.
Right. And for them to do all of this switching on.
Maybe Snoop likes Dungeons and Dragons now. I don't know. But
yeah, that I'm telling you, that Crip stuff gets people in trouble.
Wow, everyone's a douchebag now.
Reminds me of South Park when Jimmy and Timmy, the handicap, thought the Crips was for the crippled people.
Right.
God, see, it's those misunderstandings. But he should have been like, do the show or whatever if he really needed to, and then be like, thanks, but don't.
Right. Fuck you, Snoop. He should have stayed quiet. Don't be coming at us going, y'all need to quit hating us. We're stupid. Quit hating us.
Yeah.
Both of us. That white guy over there and me.
That Uncle Tom Brady.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
so there's your happy ending, folks.
Yep.
We don't even know if it's going to be a happy ending for either of those, though.
Yet to be determined.
It's happy ending for us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We're happy. We laughed a lot.
We're good. Yeah.
These Snoop and Carrie, I don't know.
Oh, man. I don't know. I just, like you said, it was so out of place for him. And we'll just have to see what happens.
We'll see.
Maybe we'll be doing an update.
Who knows?
Yeah,
you know what we do? We need to do like a 6 month or a year update and see where are they now.
Yeah,
true. It's going to be like we chase them down and they're homeless with a cart. Like, Martha Stewart used to like me. Anyway. Hey, everybody. Thank you for listening. We really appreciate you.
Yeah.
Please follow all the links in the show notes and check us out.
Yeah, definitely. Like, subscribe, rate, leave us reviews on Apple Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcasts. Give us the old subscribes on YouTube. We're coming out with shorts on TikTok, YouTube, everything, and show some love to us.
The kids seem to like it.
They do.
They do. They like it a lot.
Makes me happy.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what? They and you are going to join us next time as we question.
Ooh.
Is it real or is it a jackalope tale?
Oh, man. These ain't jackalopes.
Right.
No. Lefty, Loosy, Righty, Tighty.
Whitey, Tighty.
Tighty, Whitey.
Tighty, Whitey.
Well, there are some
Righty,
Tighties, too.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to pour one of these out for my homie down my throat. Sorry, I talked too much. Oh, I felt like I talked too much.
No. You got something on me.
You know what he should have done is he should have said, I thought the crypto ball was to raise money for the handicapped. He could have done that and got away with it.
Yeah.
But the gang thing probably would have been harder to get out, wiggle out of, because you're between a douchebag and a hard place. But yeah, so I don't understand this. I do not understand it. And the thing with Snoop is if he would have apologized or made up a funny story or whatever, done anything. Or like had Martha even do the PR for him. But when she's saying she's pouring one out for a homie,
right.
He's fucked. If Martha is like, you deid.
And I mean, when you're baked, you can get creative.
I know,
come up with a good excuse. Because everyone would, I mean, it could be the craziest thing and everyone's going to be like, oh, he's just high.
Right. I went in because they had a buffet and I thought I was getting pizza. Right?
Right.
I got the munchies.
Right. So I don't know what happened.
I thought crypto ball was some kind of weird thing. I saw the crackers and I thought it must be a cheese ball.
He thought Martha was there cooking up.
But yeah, that one.
Oh, I know.
I mean, that's pretty much all I heard about the inauguration was the Carrie Underwood and the Snoop stuff.
Oh, that was.
It was no one even talked about anything that was said, any of the criminal shit that happened during all of it. Everyone was talking about these two entertainers.
Yeah.
Who.
Well, that's the
not even switch sides. It was like they Everyone thought they sold their souls.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, it definitely appears like something really flipped a switch. But that's why you get your aggression out with a 1 star.
Oh my God. Yeah. You know what? I think I would have given both of those performances 1 stars.
Yeah. Yeah.
And in fact, TikTok has given them both 1 stars universally. But
yeah,
you know what's good though?
What's that?
Kazoo music.
Oh, man.
If Snoop had come out, Snoop and Carrie should get together, have a kazoo party.
Oh, see,
and go, we're sorry.
Yeah,
they did that and they said we're sorry.
You can't mistake a kazoo party for anything else but a kazoo party. Because
you know what people that are super liberal like more than anything? Apologies. Right?
Okay. True.
We're forgiving. So I just go, I'm sorry. I go, oh, let's hug it out, Snoop.
You still aren't going to dig your Snoop on a shelf out of the trash.
It's in a landfill. Mad. I kicked it first. I opened up the door and kicked it out the door. And it's like, you're out of here, Snoop. Fucking Snoop,
man. But yeah, the 1 star salute. We get to talk about reviews, 1 star reviews,
right?
Of music, artists,
anything to do with music in any way.
Yeah.
Now, I got a weird one.
Oh, I love it.
Because Snoop has a line of liquor called 19 Crimes.
Oh, wine. That's right. It is wine. Okay.
Wine.
I have seen that.
Which,
bottle.
By the way, most of his wines are pretty good. I've tried
Never have tried it.
Not bad.
Okay.
So, but he does have one that's a rosé that not many people like.
Ooh.
And so this is a review of Snoop Dogg's 19 Crimes Cali Rosé.
Ooh. Okay. This is outside the box.
Right. It's Matt Lorenzo who did the review.
Oh, Matt.
Right.
Okay. Cool.
And Matt says, I think Snoop is the dirty bomb, but I do not abide this atrocity. I took a sip and go instant diabetes. Like Quaker Oat Man, full-blown diabetes. This is some sweet shit. I hate it.
Oh my God. Full-blown diabetes on a rosé. You got to have that.
And he says like the Quaker
shot.
Oat Man, which I think he's meaning like the Wilford Brimley. That's granola, right? Or something?
Yeah.
He's not Quaker Oat Man, is he?
No, Quaker Oat Man is just Quaker Oat Man. Oh my God. Or unless he's just using it to describe a old white guy.
Like Quaker Oat Man, full-blown diabetes.
Oh my God. That's what I'm going to call old white guys now, are Quaker Oat Men. That is great.
Oh man. Okay.
Damn, I've never related diabetes and rosé.
I know, right?
To each other. That is a good one. I wish mine were that creative. But no, this was a review of a Carrie Underwood album by a guy named Skip Global.
No.
And his title for the review is Brutal ... Rescue Me. But he goes on to say, my wife recently received this album as a present. Who gives music gifts anymore? I don't know.
Yeah.
But
all right.
She played it in the car during a long trip to Vermont in a snowstorm.
Would she get a cassette tape?
Oh, CD. I'm sure. Or one of those cassette tapes.
So this kind of dates it.
It does, but
all right.
It was still on Amazon, actually.
Okay.
I must have done something very evil to be subjected to this ordeal. Ouch, pain, agony. I felt that my ears were keyed and battered with a Louisville slugger. This woman manages on every bloody song to hit ones that even the CIA would classify as torture. Every track is the same, soft followed by loud, overproduced instrumentation and overly compressed sound. I wouldn't waste my time commenting on this album if I thought that Miss Underwood didn't have talent. She obviously has plenty of talent and needs to come up with a more diverse and interesting product. So,
well, at what point don't you just like talk to your significant other and go, hey, I'm not really feeling this. Can we put something else on and pick a CD that you both like? Say, can you save this one for when you're driving by yourself?
But they're driving on a trip to Vermont, and it's like I can see them being like the whole fake family kind of thing.
We're gonna eat real maple syrup when we get there.
We're gonna tap the trees ourselves. Yeah, so but I don't.
And he's like, she looks over at him and he's smiling, and in his head he's writing this review.
Yeah,
that guy's a dick. What's his name? Global warming.
Skip Global. Yeah. He took my stage name away. But yeah. But which leads us to happy endings.
You know what? They probably did not have a happy ending.
Oh no,
there because he's like all mad.
Oh,
shows up and she's like, "What's the matter?" And he's like, "Nothing."
Oh, because
he's like, goes and gets a beer,
right?
And it's some kind of IPA.
About it, she'd withhold sex for another year.
Right. He's drinking IPAs like he's cool. It's horrible.
Yeah, while the kids are tapping the trees. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
speaking of tapping the trees,
yep.
Man, so both of these things did happen. They got roasted. Roasted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to see what the long-term effects of this are going to be for them.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be a long-term thing. I don't know. I think that Snoop was knocked off of his platform a little bit.
Yeah. Well, the sad thing in the world nowadays is that there is going to be someone else who does something dumb here probably in a week or two, at least, at the latest, and they will take their places.
Yeah.
I mean, without fail. People rant and react few days, maybe a few weeks, depending on what the subject matter is, but then they move on.
Right.
So,
or Snoop will do something great, like again, because he is so entrenched in his community.
Yeah.
Where he does something really great for his community and people forget it.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes up for all of this bullshit. But I really do wish that he go, I didn't think that through quite, be honest.
Yeah.
But maybe he is being honest, going, fuck y'all, fuck all of y'all. I don't know.
We'll see.
I mean, maybe. So I'm really curious how this is going to pan out for everybody.
I know. He was on a bad weed when he wrote that one response. That wasn't very normal for Snoop.
No.
Yeah.
No. He's like, I'm love, y'all. And then he goes and does that commercial where he's like in everybody's face.
Oh, yes. With
Did
Tom
you see
Brady.
It?
Yes, I did.
And all I saw was like, fuck you, Snoop. He should have stayed quiet. Don't be coming at us going, y'all need to quit hating us. We're stupid. Quit hating us.
Yeah.
Both of us. That white guy over there and me.
That Uncle Tom Brady.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
so there's your happy ending, folks.
Yep.
We don't even know if it's going to be a happy ending for either of those, though.
Yet to be determined.
It's happy ending for us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We're happy. We laughed a lot.
We're good. Yeah.
These Snoop and Carrie, I don't know.
Oh, man. I don't know. I just, like you said, it was so out of place for him. And we'll just have to see what happens.
We'll see.
Maybe we'll be doing an update.
Who knows?
Oh,
yeah. You know what we do? We need to do like a 6 month or a year update and see where are they now.
Yeah,
true. It's going to be like we chase them down and they're homeless with a cart. Like, Martha Stewart used to like me. Anyway. Hey, everybody. Thank you for listening. We really appreciate you.
Yeah.
Please follow all the links in the show notes and check us out.
Yeah, definitely. Like, subscribe, rate, leave us reviews on Apple Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcasts. Give us the old subscribes on YouTube. We're coming out with shorts on TikTok, YouTube, everything, and show some love to us.
The kids seem to like it.
They do.
They do. They like it a lot.
Makes me happy.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what? They and you are going to join us next time as we question, is it real or is it a jackalope tale?
These ain't jackalopes.
Right.
You know, Lefty, Loosy, Righty, Tighty.
Whitey tighty.
Tighty whitey.
Tighty whitey.
Well, there are some
Righty
righty
tighty.
tighties too.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to pour one of these out for